We're going to start with some breaking news. Two trains have collided in southern Pakistan's Sindh province, killing more than 30 people, according to local police. It appears an intercity passenger train derailed and was hit by an oncoming express service. Injured passengers are being taken to nearby hospitals. It's not yet clear what caused the derailment and the subsequent collision. Kamal Haider is joining me now from Islamabad. Obviously, we're in the early stages of this incident, Kamal, but what else do we know?
What we know so far is that this particular accident took place over 500 kilometers from the city of Karachi in Gotki district. One train, which was northbound, the other southbound, collided after one of the trains had a derailment. Some of the bogies were lying on the adjacent track when the southbound train hit that with full impact. According to reports, 30 people are confirmed dead. That is according to the senior superintendent of police in the area. Rescue efforts were hampered and are still being hampered because heavy machinery is needed to cut through the metal to get to those people who may have survived this terrible accident. Locals were the first to respond. There are paramilitary forces at the site. However, the heavy equipment has not arrived. And this is indeed a terrible accident on a stretch of railroad which is obsolete, and there have been other accidents on the same track in the past as well.
Kamal, just as you've been talking to us, we've been looking at some of the pictures from the scene, and we can see at least one of the passenger carriages overturned, possibly one of the other carriages as well from the other train. Unfortunately, this is a situation that we do regularly report on at Al Jazeera. Just talk us through the safety record of Pakistan's railways.
Well, first of all, it should be remembered that most of Pakistan and India's railway system was set up by the British. There was a modernization in the late 50s, early 60s. But since then, the railways has been hit by rampant corruption, mismanagement, and that, of course, has led to an aging, obsolete system, which should have been basically out of the system by now. However, despite promises of a new revamped railway line, which Pakistan is negotiating with China, that plan, of course, has been hit by financial constraints. But the country needs to do a lot more in order to make railways safer, because this is a mass transit, a transport system which caters mostly to the poor.
Kamal, thanks very much indeed. That's Kamal Haider bringing us up to date from Islamabad.